Good morning and welcome back to the vlog. If you're new here, hi. My name is Allison and I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for being here. The phone is giving my face a weird color. I don't know if that's showing on, is that better? On screen or not. But happy Thursday. I hope you're doing well. Let me know how you're doing down in the comments. I have made my coffee. I couldn't tell you what time it is. I think it's like 8 o'clock, 8:15. Hope you're doing well. The kids are outside playing in their water table already this morning because we don't have power. We woke up at 6:45 this morning to the power going kaplunk off. And at first I thought it was just my house because the internet or the internet was just showing there was nothing reported, there were no outages, and then like 15-20 minutes later it started picking up and more outages were happening, and it looks just to be in our neighborhood, so that's unfortunate. I have a friend that lives right across the street and she has power, so it's definitely just over here. They're saying we're not gonna get it back till 3 o'clock. I'm like, what am I supposed to do all day? I have 2 children. Excuse you. I'll have to figure that out. I'm thinking we will, if it's not back on by like 9 o'clock, we're gonna get out of the house and go get breakfast. And then go find something to do. Okay, so yes, I'm going to make my bed. The kids are just happy playing outside. I'm sorry the lighting may be just awful today. So my friend called and she invited us over to her house. So I think that's what we're gonna do. And sitting with no power is kind of hard and we can't do much, obviously. And I was just gonna take him to the park, but getting these shorts with a white top. Okay, so we just got back home. It is 1 o'clock potentially, and kids fell asleep in the car. So we're not gonna be taking a nap again probably today. That was their nap. They fell asleep for like an hour. I went to get a soda and then just let them sleep for a few more minutes. So now they're having a little snack, and then I'm gonna make lunch myself. I think I'm just gonna have some leftover soup from last night because that's easy and I'm hungry. But it was so nice to go over to our friend's house and just hang out while the power was out. It was actually kind of funny. The power actually wasn't even out. I came back in to grab something and I was like, something looks different. The power came back on as soon as I got the kids in the car, loaded up, and I was like, well, I already told them we're going, so we went anyway, and she was fine. So we just hung out, the kids played. They obviously had a great time because they passed out in the car. This girl loves her some lip gloss, makeup. She loves it so much. I can never keep a lip gloss because she gets into it and then it becomes hers. But I'm gonna make some taco soup and probably have this for the next couple days. Okay, I'm gonna steam out my floors, and it says all the directions to not do this, but I find if I don't, it kind of gives off a weird smell, and it could just be my steam mop, but after I steam mop, I do not like the smell. So I've been putting a little bit of essential oils in there. I only have a few left, but I have lavender, tea tree, and lemongrass, and I love lavender. So I just do like 5, 6, 7 drops, and I feel like it smells so much better. I can't be the only one that does this because it just makes it smell more fresh, you know? Good morning and happy Friday. We made it to the weekend. Thank goodness. Yeah, I need to figure out because yesterday when the power went out, I think our dryer also went kaplunk. It's probably an easy fix. I just don't know how. I unplugged it and plugged it back in, and it was still like flashing at me. So I don't know what happened. So we need to figure that out because the laundry is piling up. If you're not a Morgan Wallen fan, you would not know, but his new album came out last night, or this morning, I think last night, and I'm on the 3rd song, and I don't know yet. I'm really hoping for some bangers, but I don't know, I'm a little teensy nervous. I think there's like 37 songs on here, so there has to be at least one that I'm like, yes. The first one I listened to where eyes were closed, that was good. The second one I listened to was What I Wanted, I think, with Tate McRae. And I'm not sure if it was okay. This one, also, it's fine. So, we'll see. Okay, I have just been listening to the Morgan Wallen album, and I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. I'm kind of bored. I really wanted some like upbeat songs, you know, and they're all kind of like slow and chill, and the first like 2-3 songs that he put out were all sad, and I'm like, come on Morgan, come on. One of my friends, we regret big time not going to his concert last summer because that album was, and just getting adjusted or getting I just have to warm up to the new album. It's gonna take me listening to songs on a repeat to find the songs that I like and songs that I want to listen to. But right now I've listened to probably like 6 or 7, and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about it yet. We did a Target pickup order, and I surprised them with a little pool and a splash pad for this evening, and obviously for the rest of the summer. Yeah. Every summer we buy a splash pad, so I'm like, I think it's time. Our splash pads only last a summer long. They just get dirty and gross, so I just buy a new one every year. And this one's really cute. I'll show you later when the kids are not in it, but it's a little crab, and then it's got the most small little pool that they can play in and, you know, hang out. It's just, we needed something outside, and they play outside a lot, but it was getting to the point where like we were running out of things to do, and I was kind of losing my mind a little bit on figuring out what to do. So I'm like, you know what, the splash pad was on sale, the pool was on sale. I'm like, let's just do it, and it will entertain them all evening. So like, perfect. So this is our Friday, hanging outside, splash pad and the pool. It's still warm, the sun's out, kind of cooled off, but still perfect. So yes, just wanted to catch you up on the evening. We're gonna be out here pretty much probably all evening. I don't know what time it is right now, maybe like 5:30, 4. Hold on, it is not 5:30, it is actually 4:45. So we'll probably go in, have dinner in like an hour-ish or so, and then get ready for bed. So that is my plan.